Hi! Today we are going to tackle about David Berlo's model. In 1960, David Berlo postulated Berlo's sender, message, channel, receiver, or also known as SMCR, model of communication from Shannon-Waver's model in 1949. The model also focuses the coding and decoding of message. It can be used for more efficient communication, for it describes the different components that forms the basic process of communication. David Berlo's model has four components to describe the communication process. These are the sender, message, channel, and the receiver. Each component is affected by many factors. A source encodes a message in a channel to a receiver who will decode the message. A source composes of communication skills, attitude, knowledge, social system, and culture. A message composes of content, element, treatment, structure, and code. A channel composes of hearing, tasting, seeing, smelling, and touching. The receiver composes the same with the source, and those are communication skills, attitude, knowledge, social system, and culture. Source. The source is one who transfers the information to the receiver after carefully putting thoughts into words. The following are the factors related to the source, also the same in the case of the receiver. Communication skills. The speaker must possess excellent communication skills to make communication effective and create an impact among the listeners. Attitude. The sender must have the right attitude to create a long-lasting impression on the listeners. Knowledge. It is actually the clarity of the information which the speaker wants to convey to the second party. It must be thorough in what the speaker is speaking with a complete in-depth knowledge of the subject. Social system. Values, beliefs, laws, rules, religions, and many other social factors affect the sender's way of communicating the message. Place and situation also falls under social system. Culture. It refers to the cultural background of the community or the listeners where the speaker is communicating or delivering speech. Next is the message. Message. It is when an individual converts thoughts into words. A message is created. The process is also called as encoding. The key factor affecting the messages are content. A content is actually the matter or the script of the conversation. It is, in simpler words, the backbone of any communication. Element. It has been observed that speech alone cannot bring a difference in the communication. The speech must be coupled with lots of hand movements, gestures, postures, facial expressions, and body movements to capture the attention of the listeners and make the speech impressive. Treatment. The way one treats message and conveys to the listeners. One must understand how to present message so that the message is conveyed in the most accurate form. Structure. A message cannot be expressed in one go. It has to be properly structured in order to convey the message in the most desired form. Code. Body movements, language, expressions, and gestures are actually the codes of the message and have to be accurate. Otherwise, the message gets distorted and the recipient will never be able to decode the correct information. The next one is channel. It refers to the medium, how the information flows from the sender to the receiver. In general communication, the five senses of human being is the channel for the communication flow, and it affects the effectiveness of the channel. It is through hearing, tasting, seeing, smelling, touching. All the five senses are the channels which help human beings to communicate with each other. The last one is the receiver. The receiver should be on the same platform as the speaker for smooth flow of information and better understanding of the message. The receiver should possess good communication skills to understand what the speaker is trying to convey. The receiver should also have the right attitude to understand the message in a positive way. The knowledge should also be at par with the listener and must know about the subject. A receiver should also be from the same social and cultural background, just like the speaker. The other factors are similar to that of the sender, like communication skills, attitude, knowledge, social system, and culture. We are going to show a skit where a sender relays the message to the audience through the channel of hearing.
Good morning, class! I am Brazil May Takalinar, your teacher for today. In this lesson, we will know the importance of communication in our daily life. And we're tackling about and how to communicate with each other by using symbols and actions. And also, we are tackling about David Berlo'S.
The SCMR model is a simpler presentation of the effect of the communication. Many communication models can be traced back in this mother of all communication model. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.